Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. I want you to keep your mindset on the higher vibrational mindset so you can keep living your life and going on this beautiful journey you got. I can't live here without you. We need all of you. You're all here. You have all a special reason, a special purpose, and nobody can do it just like you. This is Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. We're on episode 2076. The power about being true to yourself. Yes, we're going to talk about that. Thank you for coming and watching Your Hidden Love Story. The main reason why I come live is I do believe we have all been misled and misguided by our emotional selves. And I believe that we are operating from fear, from doubt, from insecurity, feeling like you're not whole enough, not complete enough, that you feel like you got to prove yourself out to the world or to someone else. And all of that energy actually robs your energy. It takes your strength away. It takes your momentum away. It bolts you down. My goal here on this channel, through everything I do, is to flip the emotional story around to a higher vibrational one. So that will be our go-to energy over this lower one that we've been trained and programmed to go to. It is to be going to love and above joy, laughter, play, peace, harmony, passion, desire, get that fun going in your life. Yes, let's get this show rolling and let's get your guys' life going. Let's change that energy flow. And one of the things we're going to talk about that energy flow tonight is, how we do that is truly being true to ourselves. Too often we get caught up in doing things just to please another person or others, or just to gain approval or something, from someone else, from anyone else. Will you just approve of me? Will you just tell me I'm okay? I need your approval. But real love, joy, and freedom starts when you honor your own truth and you stay aligned to who you are. Stop putting your energy out there, waiting for someone else to like who you are. Yeah. You need to like yourself. You need to love yourself. Let's pull yourself back home. That's who you need to please, is you. In this episode, we're going to explore why being true to yourself is the foundation to self-love. How to recognize when we are living for others instead of for yourself. The shift from people-pleasing to authentic joy. That you're not just doing it because somebody else wants you to do it. You're doing it because it makes you happy. It excites you. It brings you joy. That's authentically. Practice ways to embrace your truth every day. Now, those are two different words. Embarrass yourself every day or to embrace your truth every day. I think we're going to choose embrace your truth every day. When you love who you are or what you do, it comes down to you being authentically being you. You keep doing it just because it fuels your soul. Like when I'm coming on to this show, it has to do with I'm living my true authentic self. This is what I'm good at. This is what I like to do. I get excited about my shows. So something like that. It fuels you. Being true to you, why authentic matters. People live for approval and attention and validation from others. How is that serving you? Is that grounding you? Is that giving you momentum? Is it making you feel good? And if it is making you feel good, is it a long-term feel good or is it temporary? You temporarily made somebody else recognize you got their approval of you, and you temporarily got to feel good. That's why it's important for you guys to approve of yourself, so it's not a temporary fix. We want it to be a full-time fix. Loving who you are, loving what you're doing, loving every step, every walk of your day, no matter what it is that you're doing, that you love this soul, this being that you truly, really are, because you choose to love you. You're not looking for any outside approval. When you're true to yourself, your energy actually feels lighter. It feels more free. It feels more magical. It feels more magnetic too. You get things go in alignment. Things put itself into place so easy when you're truly just living you for you. Being authentic is a foundation of real self-love. We want to build that foundation, our solid foundation. And that has to do with your internal self. Being true to who you really are, because you know who you have to live with for the rest of your life. It's not your husband or wife or your mother or father or brother or sister. No. It's none of those. Who you have to live with for the rest of your life is you. So you might as well, you guys might as well get comfortable in your own skin. Nothing to prove, nothing to be for somebody else. It is about being it for you. I like doing this. I like doing that. I love doing this. I don't know, whatever. Just get lost. Get lost in what it is. Get lost at discovering who that true you is. With no shame, with no embarrassment. And look at how you want to fine-tune things. How do you want to readjust things? So we're not operating from that lower energetical story, that one of lack or fear or doubt or insecurity, but we're operating from, out of curiosity, out of trusting and believing that you're going to find your way, that you are already on the right path. It's so important for us to be true to yourself. Be true to you, not because somebody else wants you to be true for them, whatever that may be, because their truth may not be your truth. Yes, that's what I said. Their truth may not be your truth, because we all have different levels of truth. So I want to know what my truth is, so I can stand authentically in my own shell, my own body, and my own soul, speaking my own true story to self and to others. That's why it matters, is because you got to live with yourself for the rest of your life. So we might as well get comfortable in our own skin. I know who it is, Tonelli. I know who you are. Signs that you are not being true to you. Constantly saying yes to a life situation when your heart says no. This week I had to make that decision. The family's getting ready to go out to dinner. Yeah, I should go, right? It's family. I've seen quite a bit of my family lately, but yeah, and this was parts of the family I haven't seen, but there was that part of me that felt obligated, but I didn't feel like going. So I was being true to me. I said, no, not this time. But it is a sign that you're out of alignment, that you're not being true to you when you're saying yes to fulfill somebody else's prophecy, to fulfill somebody else's wishes, to fulfill somebody else's needs, okay? Doing things out of guilt or out of fear of rejection, those are signs of you not being true to you. That you're feeling guilty that so-and-so won't like me if I don't do things this way. That guilt, if you're feeling guilty, then you're doing it for them, not doing it for you. Or maybe the fear of rejection, that you may overcompensate in something just to overprove yourself because you don't want to be rejected. Those are all signs that you're not being true to yourself. Is when you're saying yes, when you're really meant to say no, or when you're feeling guilty or have some kind of fear of rejection from somebody else's soul or being, so you do it anyhow, even though your heart and your soul, everything said no. You had this same situation where a family invited you for the first time and I listened to myself and you didn't go. I love it, but it was really heavy because people around me are not ready to take no. I know, I'm telling you. But I didn't care what anybody else thought. I mean, I do care, but I didn't care when it came to my being. I'm either going to be uncomfortable in that life situation for the next 4 or 5 hours because I said yes when my soul said no, or I'm going to be comfortable. That was uncomfortable. Now I'm going to be comfortable for the next 4 or 5 hours because I chose me. So I get to choose me longer by saying no to them. That's what I call being true to yourself, listening to what your soul wants, listening to what your soul needs. If you're feeling drained or resentful after giving your energy away, that's another sign that you're not being true to yourself. Say you went and hung out with, let's say, an old friend, but when you got done and you're feeling drained, then you probably stayed too long, and you probably stayed longer than you wanted to because you felt like you were under some kind of obligation, probably because you hadn't seen this friend for a long time, and since you hadn't seen him for a long time, you felt like, well, you should stay a little bit longer, but that little bit longer actually drained you. So we need to learn how to listen to what our higher self wants, our authentic self wants. Or say that same situation I just gave, that you decided to stay because you hadn't been there for a while, and you stay there a couple hours longer and you're feeling drained, but maybe you're not feeling drained, but you're feeling resentful because you stayed longer. That's still a sign that you're not being true to you. It is. When we don't listen to what our soul wants, it does cause tower moments, chaos, confusion. It's really important for us to pay attention to what our soul really wants. What happens when you shift? What I mean, when you move from people pleasing to soul pleasing, what a difference. It's almost like you jump timelines. It's almost like you're on another planet. That's what happens when you shift from people pleasing to soul pleasing. Relationships actually become more in alignment because people love the real you. Because you're not trying to please them. You're just being you. And they love that. It actually, again, it aligns relationships better because you're being authentically you. You're being true to you. And when we're true to ourselves, we're able to self-express ourselves more like, we're not like, I wonder if I should say this. If I say this, I wonder how that's going to happen. No, you just say what it is that you felt like you're really being real. You're being authentic. You're being expressive. You're putting your whole soul into it. Joy and passion increases because your actions come from love, not from obligation. You guys, I wrote a book. It's called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. It is over there on Amazon as an e-copy and a hard copy. I have this commercial that I had created a while back that I'm going to play for you. I'll be right back, so remember to stick around. And it's commercial break time. And what's she going to talk about on her commercial? Yeah, what's she going to talk about? She's going to talk about, did you know that Cynthia Toet, she's an author. She wrote a book this year called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. Yes, that's the book that she wrote, and it is on Amazon. It is an ebook and a hard copy, whichever you prefer. go over there right now and grab your copy right now to see what it's going to take to flip your emotional story around to better. Okay, back to the show now. And she's back. So let's see where we're going to continue on. I have a few, I guess I can round it up. Remember to be authentically to yourself, being true to yourself. You're not here to make approval from anyone else, to get the attention of anyone else, or validation of anyone else. It is to make sure you're getting that from yourself, so you can be true to yourself, because you got to live with yourself for the rest of your life. When you're actually being true to yourself, your energy actually starts to feel lighter, more free, more magnetic. That you start, more things start coming into your life more easy, naturally. It actually, again, is the foundation, the true foundation of self-love is being authentic to who you truly, really are. Remember, the signs of you not being true to who you really are is when you're saying yes, when you really want to say no, just out of the fear of guilt or the fear of rejection. Or if you're feeling drained or resentful after giving your energy away, those are signs that you're not being true to yourself. And remember, all you have to do is I release the need for the approval. I am already good enough. Did I put that one in the chat when it comes to the affirmation? When I live authentically, okay, this is a different one. When I release the need for approval, I am already enough. Okay, so I'm going to put these affirmations, I put them in here into the chat for you guys to be able to copy them and paste them and utilize them for yourself. Okay, and again, what happens when you shift from people pleasing to soul pleasing, your relationships actually really become more in alignment, and people actually love the real you, because you're not pretending, you're not like just being a statue being in their presence, but you're really being that real person. You're actually operating from your passionate self, from your joyful self. It actually increases when you're operating from your authentic self, all because your actions are coming from love and not from obligation. Okay. I have a theme for being true to you. I had 3 cards come out. The first card out is the star card. The star card, this is about shining your authentic light. See, shining your light by guiding by being guided by your inner truth, living with hope, living with inspiration. That's what gives us momentum. That's what gives us life. That's what gives us validity. The star says when you are true to you, you shine effortlessly, attracting what is meant for you. The second card out is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups has to do, that's the wish fulfillment. Being authentic brings deep emotional satisfaction. Not because of others' approval, but because you feel whole and content inside. Where you have to live for the rest of your life. You start feeling fulfilled. It is a wish fulfillment. Your life just changes drastically. Because, like I said, it's like jumping timelines. It's jumping into another timeline, another world, another planet. Because how you're operating is so differently. Because you're operating now for you. You're not under the pressure of feeling like you got to prove something to anyone else. And then the last card was the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is confidence, passion, joy. That's what you obtain when you really know who you are. That's what happens. You become confident about who you are. You become passionate and joyful. She's the reminder to own your own power, to stand tall in your truth and create a life of love because it reflects the real you. The cards confirm living authentically is your path to fulfillment and joy. When you're true to yourself, you shine. You feel emotionally complete and you radiate confidence. So you shine is the Star card. You feel emotionally complete is the Nine of Cups card. And you radiate confidence is the Queen of Wands. That's a little tarot pull for being true to you. Thank you. And let's see, where am I at on time? Oh, wow. Time flies sometimes. Sometimes I feel like I have more time. Like right now, I thought I had more time, and my time's almost up. So thank you for everyone coming in. Let me see who's all here. We've had Raquel and Dollface and Summon and Theros and Amanda and I forget who this one is. Let's see. Abby, and let's see, Ritz is here. And Danelli, changing counts in the middle of the account. I know both your names. Bishop showed up. All right, and let me see. Oh, Billie Jean. Happy to see you here, Billie Jean. And Ishna, happy to see you here. And thank you for the compliment, Danelli. You are a beautiful, genuine Miss Gypsy. Ooh. My goal, again, is to flip you guys' emotional story around to better, so you're operating from a higher vibrational energy. That's our go-to energy, not this one out of fear or doubt or insecurity that we don't know what to do next, that keeps us in that state of confusion. No, my goal is to shift your energy by flipping the mindset around to a higher vibration, so that mind is thinking from love, so that mind is thinking from peace, from the mind is thinking from harmony, from play, from joy, from passion, from desire. Let that mind change the energy flow in your life. That's my goal. We've all just been misled and misguided when it comes to the emotional self. And I'm really good at spotting it, and I'm really good at flipping it, and I'm really good at changing the narrative or the story around so it actually feels better, so you're feeling okay with this life journey that we're living. So remember, you guys, continue on flipping your story around to better. Now, those that are watching the show live, I'm going to end this show. I'm going to start the after show here in just a little bit, and the after tarot show. And so join me over there. And those that are watching the replay, well, you know, you can go watch another show. Go to Your Hidden Love Story show only playlist, and there's many different episodes to watch. Until next time, thank you for all you guys being here, all my subscribers, all my members, and just all the people that are watching, all the hitting that like button and the subscribe button and the bell and all that. I am so thankful and grateful for each and every one of you. All right, I'll be back a little bit, so I'll see you guys soon.